Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Astros, and I'm here to talk about Game 89 of the regular season, where the Astros lose 5-1 to the Oakland Athletics, and lose the first game of the series that is going to end the first half, end the first part of the season before the All-Star break, right? So, I think this is a one-taker because there isn't a whole lot to talk about, and I despise games like this, truly, for the Astros, because A, they're just unpleasant to watch, right? No one wants to watch their team lose. But for me, they're even worse because I make videos after games, obviously, and what do you talk about in this game? There's no storyline. The Astros got beat and then continued to get beat. We just didn't particularly look good in this game. And I think we can all take a moment to agree the Astros had very little interest in winning this game. And that's not me saying that the players seemed uninterested. This is me saying, look at the lineup card. Dusty Baker gave pretty much anyone who wanted rest. Altuve, who probably could have played in this game, he's day-to-day with knee contusion, so a cut. He probably could have played, but hey, why risk it? Be safe. That's perfectly fine. Give Maldonado a day off. Cool, that's fine. Give everyone that possibly could need it a day off. Mix that in with a couple of our players who are still injured, obviously, like Brantley and Jordan, and you get a lineup of Dubon, Myers, Tucker, Bregman, Pena, McCormick, Matinjevic, Siri, and Lee. It's basically just the AAA club with a couple of our guys rehabbing. That was what tonight's lineup card was. And I think Dusty went into this game thinking, we just need to get to the All-Star break. Just give us a chance to just breathe. And any added games where you can do that, at this point, against a team like the A's, who we're probably going to beat up on in Game 2 and 3, just give us the rest, get ready for the Yankees doubleheader after the All-Star break. And you can debate whether that's good or bad. I think it's fine, because you look at tomorrow's outlook, and it's very much in favor of the Astros. But we'll talk about that in a second. What happened tonight? Well, a couple of our players got unlucky. Mauricio Dubon had 2 hard hit balls, only one got down for a hit. Bregman had 2 hard hit balls, only one got in for a hit. And McCormick, poor old Jazzy Fizz, had 3 hard hit balls, and only one of them was down for a hit. He would have the only RBI, though. I believe it was a sac fly to put the Astros on the board, playing a little bit of small ball. It was a meh game. Or, excuse me, he didn't have the RBI. It was a Siri RBI, excuse me. Chaz had the double to get him on base, so pardon me on that. But he had 3 hard hit balls, and only one of them dropped for a hit. And the offense was just not wonderful. I want to say 3 hits all night. 4 hits tonight. 4 hits. That's wonderful. And you can say the strike zone was bad in the later innings, and I would not disagree with that, but I'm not going to blame a 5-1 loss on a strike zone. Pitching staff. Jose Urquidy had a weird night, right? Last night, I talked about the fact that Fromber had a night where, some advanced numbers are going to paint it in a not wonderful light, but if you only care about runs allowed in ERA, you're going to say he was good. So basically, if you enjoy having fun versus not, you would say he had a good evening. Jose Siri is sort of somewhat inverted in that, where 3 earned runs in 6 1/3 doesn't look wonderful, but I thought he pitched really well. Only 5 hard hit balls tonight, which is well under that 1 per inning that you want to go for. He pitched a little over 6 innings, 6 hits, and a couple of the base hits that he allowed in that big inning where 3 runs would come around to score were just really weak contact. So I don't think he pitched bad at all tonight. 9 strikeouts to no walks, so he was in control. And the A's just got some little nibbling contact off him here and there. So I thought he just sort of got unlucky with it. I thought he pitched fine. He's continuing, in my opinion, on this nice little stretch that he has going. Ryan Stanek would come in, give up a base hit. I believe that scored one of the runs for Urquidy. And then Seth Martinez has his first bad outing where he gives up a pair of runs. I believe his previous bad outing was a run. So shucky darns, he's now pitched 26 innings and has allowed like 4 runs. Whatever are we going to do? Seth Meyers, man. Or Seth Martinez. Why do I keep calling him Seth Meyers? He's not a late-night television show host. He is a pitcher for the Astros. I need to stop doing that. Can you tell that there's just nothing to talk about with this game because I'm going off on a tangent about a television show host? It was not a wonderful game. I think it speaks for itself. It was a meh game. Now, I mentioned that the rest of the series looks positive because tomorrow we go again against the A's, 4:10 Eastern, 3:10 Central. We're going to send Justin Verlander to the mound, who's having a great season. And also just a vet. The A's are sending Jared Koenig to the mound, who is making his 5th start. By the way, you could double Verlander's ERA. I think you could actually triple his ERA, and it would still be below his. And you could double Verlander's WHIP, and it would still be below Koenig's. So that is telling. He enters play tomorrow for the A's with a 6.38 ERA. So I assume the lineup is going to be as healthy as it possibly can be, and because it's Verlander, we're still probably not going to tee off because, we just can't give him run support. But I think we're going to do a Verlander game tee off, which means we're going to score 3 runs in the first 7 innings, and Verlander will only allow 1. Anyway, I'll be here afterwards to talk about it, but that's all I have to say for the evening. So thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day, and as always, go Astros.